Often it's those circumstances and it's those situations and it's those moments that honestly begin to make us to question God. Start to doubt Him just a little bit. Sometimes I wonder, where's Jesus when I'm doubting Him? Is He still there? Does He leave me? John's sitting in this prison cell, and so he calls his disciples, not Jesus' disciples, he calls his disciples, hey fellas, come here. I want you to go and find Jesus, and I want you to go and ask Him this question. Is He really the one He said He is, or should we expect somebody else? This is amazing. Imagine, John's in prison, he calls his disciples, they walk in, and they go, what's up, John? John goes, all right, check this out. I want you to go and ask Jesus, is He really the one He said He is, or is there someone else coming? And you can see these guys going, well, John, why would we ask that question? John, we were there that day when Jesus showed up on the scene and you baptized Him. And when you baptized Him, before you baptized Him, you stopped, you said, behold, it's the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. John, we saw that. John, we were there when He went in the water, He came out of the water, heaven opened up, a dove came down, a voice spoke out, it sounded like Mufasa, but it was God. This is my Son, whom I'm well pleased. John, we saw that. What are you talking about? And I can just see John, right? He's like, yeah. But I'm in here, and you're out there. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm in here. I'm in this, and you're out there. Just go and ask Him for me. Please just go and ask the question, are you really the one you said you were? This is crazy. This is John the Baptist. We never see this side of him. John the Baptist doubted Jesus. He wondered if Jesus was really the Messiah. Really? So these guys, they get this word from Him, and then all of a sudden, they take this word and they go back to where Jesus is. This is crazy. And they go to Jesus. They say, hey, Jesus, oh man, your cousin John, he's in the prison, and he's going to die. And he's just wondering, are you really the one you said you were? Is that really who you are? And this is Jesus. Jesus, here's what they said. And He starts healing people. Oh, what? I don't know how Jesus heals people, but if I was Jesus, I'd be like, I would do something cool, little something, wow, I would just put a little pizzazz on it, you know what I'm saying? So these guys say, sure, Jesus, hold on, good to see you, Master. John, he's in prison. He's wondering if you're really the one you said you are, or should we expect someone else? And Jesus hears him, but He doesn't answer him. He just does his thing, He just healing people. How many ever you've come to Jesus and you ask a question, and all you really want is yes or no, Hey, Jesus, it doesn't answer. All I needed was a yes or a no. But Jesus, He just keeps doing what He's doing. You know what I've learned? I've learned this. I've learned that Jesus, He's not intimidated by our questions. Yet our questions, they can rule us. Some of us in this room today, honestly, like you have 99 questions for God, and until all 99 questions are answered in perfect paragraph form, with perfect grammar, with perfect sentence structure, with a cover letter and bibliographies at the end, you can't believe. No, I need it now. And all of a sudden, our questions, they begin to rule us. They begin to frame us. They put us into a box. Questions always indicate the doubt in our heart. I love mature Christians. Mature Christians, they crack me up because they always want to talk about deep stuff. Can we open up the book of Revelation? Can we just talk about the end times a little bit? I'm like, homie, I don't want to be here when that happens, okay? So, no, I'm just trying to make it till Thursday. Shut up, And I'll get these mature Christians. Let's talk about the mark of the beast. I'm going to talk about the mark of the beast. And there is a mark of the beast that will happen in the end times. But how many know there's two marks of the beast? The last mark of the beast happens in Revelation, but the first mark of the beast happens in Genesis chapter 3. When all of a sudden Eve is walking through the garden and she's naked and she's just there in the garden. And all of a sudden she's walking by this one tree that God said, don't touch this one tree, don't eat from that one tree. All of a sudden this snake, this serpent starts going, so Eve. And she's like, oh my God, that's a snake speaking to me. The snake says, so Eve. Did God really say not to eat from this tree? See, the very first mark of the beast was a question mark. Makes us question the authority of God. Makes us question the supremacy of God. Makes us wonder, is this really God's plan? Is this really what God had in store for me? Is this really the Messiah? Because this isn't how I thought it was going to go. When I signed up, I didn't know I was going to end up in a prison cell. What is happening? Did God really say that you can't eat from this tree? See, the enemy just wants to get you questioning. The more and more you can question, the more and more you can live in doubt. And the more and more you live in doubt, the more and more you will never live out your God-given purpose.